Shortly after the collapse of the Soviet Union, a shipment of ex-Soviet Air Force aircraft arrived at Liverpool's Seaforth docks. During 1993, the aircraft were taken from their secure compound at the docks and onwards to Hawarden Airfield, which is home to a number of aviation businesses, including Airbus. Here the plan was to make as many as possible airworthy for onward sale and even flying displays. Engineering work started on a number of the airframes but was later halted for reasons not quite clear. At the time the owner was reportedly planning to return the aircraft to flight, they were displayed at both Hawarden Open Days and also Manchester's Woodford Air Show in 1994, albeit on the ground. Some of the aircraft collection were also displayed at the BAE Chester Air Shows in 1996, 1998 and 2000 and were towed across the airfield using a fire service Land Rover and a makeshift towing bar. Nowadays there aren't as many of the aircraft remaining, but some of them are still visible, albeit worse for wear. 54 Red and 35 Red are the two remaining Sukhoi Su-17s, NATO codename Fitter. They are variable sweep-wing fighter bombers developed for the Soviet military, and over 2,800 were built. 23 White is a Mikoyan Gurevich MiG-27, and it is a variable sweep-wing ground attack aircraft, originally also built for the Soviet Union. It measures 17 metres in length and has a top speed of 1,171 miles per hour, or Mach 1.7. Like many Soviet-built aircraft, it shares many similarities to Western aircraft. Its landing gear looks very similar to the Anglo-French close air support and nuclear strike aircraft, the Sepperkat Jaguar. It also shares the variable sweep-wing design with the Panavia Tornado, as well as performing a similar role in a similar configuration. Over 1,000 of these aircraft were built, but this is the only one at Hawarden. Its condition, unfortunately, has deteriorated significantly due to being kept outside for decades, but it's still a classic relic from the Cold War era. At the end of 1993, this aircraft, 18 Red, an Aero L-29 Delphin, military jet trainer also of the Soviet Union, arrived at Hawarden from Scotland. It sits today dismantled between two buildings and its cockpit is open to the elements. At this time, there are no plans to restore the aircraft, but also no plans to scrap any of them either. On a brighter note, located not far from the Soviet aircraft is the Tornado Heritage Centre's renovated and rebuilt Panavia Tornado F3 with the registration ZE966. It was demobbed from RAF service in 2007, having first flown in 1990, and now sits protected somewhat from the weather in its own enclosure. The Heritage Centre does actually offer tours of the aircraft which allow visitors to sit in the cockpit. And finally, this Raytheon Hawker 800 XP is in long-term storage at Hawarden. It was one of two operated by Arik Air of Nigeria. Apparently, scheduled maintenance fees weren't paid, leading to the aircraft being impounded. It's been sat outside for a long time and no longer has engines, so it doesn't look likely that it'll ever fly again. There are, however, a few examples of the type that are in for storage, repair and general maintenance, which will probably be back in the air very soon.